Hello, Leo. Welcome back to the channel. We are doing your reading here. But before we get into the reading, let's get into the pre-shuffle and the imagery that Spirit showed me. Leo. Let's see. Notes that I have here. This is dangling, but I'm feeling it. So what I got for you was the energy that I connected with was, it feels like you're trying to be more focused, like future focused on happier times than the disappointments in your past. That was the energy I got. But additionally, there was a warning that there's a lesson to be had. Make sure you've learned from the past, either your past mistakes or someone else's past mistakes. Either way, there's definitely a lesson here so that something isn't repeated, okay? The Sun in reverse came out. This card had come out in the pre-shuffle, but it was actually it came out sideways like this, and that was the energy that I got. That's how I got that energy about how you felt. And I'll explain that a little bit more here in just a moment. But with the Sun in reverse, what I heard, I should say, was don't dim your light. And what I got was don't be a Debbie Downer, or don't let others bring you down, okay? The Emperor in reverse tried to sneak out of two different tarot decks. And what I got from that was you may be considering tearing something down, breaking something apart, rebuilding, wiping something clean and redoing it. I don't know what that looks like for you, but take it how it resonates. And then also you may be feeling like things aren't building quite quickly enough. Okay, that's one more. Okay. And then the imagery that they gave me was a skunk. And a skunk symbolizes protection, self-respect, and independence. It also represents setting boundaries without aggression. But what I got was you may be avoiding some sort of conflict. There's some sort of warning here. Again, pay attention to signs that this may be a warning or a caution to avoid something. So please, please, please be careful and pay attention to your surrounding. I don't know if this is physical, emotional. Maybe there's somebody around you that, you know, are sending off warning bells so that you may be avoiding them. So please, please, please pay attention. Trust your intuition. Again, there may be warning bells, but you may be ignoring them. Okay? Okay. One more card they want. There it is. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it feels like you are a little impatient right now is what it feels like. Let's see what we have here. Let me bring this over here so we can get all of your cards. We have the Star in reverse. That peeked out in the pre-shuffle, but it never came out. Justice, the Knight, no, I'm sorry, not Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Cups, World in reverse, the Devil, Ace of Wands in reverse, and Page of Pentacles. Okay. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, there's something here that you're either losing or you're okay with losing. You're trying to break it down. I don't know, but the turkey can be, again, another sign of a warning, right? And for some of you, you're dissatisfied. The Ten of Cups in reverse. For some of you, it's something that you're dissatisfied with. Maybe with the results, maybe with emotionally, you may be disappointed in whatever this is that you're willing to walk away from. I'm not sure, but you know, if this is your reading, then you know what we're talking about here. And the star, again, it starts off with, remember I said in the pre-shuffle, don't dim your light. There's something about here about maybe you're not feeling like you're seen or heard here. It feels like you're moving in darkness, even though you're not really in the dark. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm getting. And really all you truly want is balance. You want things to be fair. You want things to be clear, but things aren't being clear. I'm getting a sense of manipulation. Either somebody's using double talk, and this is not what the Justice cards means by no means, but that's what I'm getting. Either there's something here about some sort of double talk. Take it how it resonates, but that's what I'm hearing. A double talk, a web of lies. Something that's going on here, and it feels like it's either it's been going on for a very long time. For some, for others, this is really affecting you at a very, very, very deep level. And really, you're just trying to get past this. Like you're trying to grow past this. You're trying to move on with your life. That's what I was getting with this Four of Cups in the pre-shuffle. You're trying to look to happier times. But this is still kind of weighing over your head, the past disappointments. A lot of you are trying to move past that, but it's been a struggle, just slowly struggling to get past whatever this is. You're just trying to look towards the happy times. You're trying to be fruitful. You're trying to grow past this, but this has been like meh, is sort of a feeling. Like, oh my God, when is this freaking going to be over and done with? And it feels like you're just dealing with jesters. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm hearing. You're dealing with jesters, like jokers, fools, like somebody who's an asshat. I don't know. And all you really are trying to focus on is happier times. And we even have a caterpillar here. It's like it's a slow process. You're not even a butterfly yet. This is really, really, really slow. With the World in reverse, it's like you want this chapter of your life to be over and done with, but oh my God, has this been like molasses? It's you can't leave this place for whatever reason. You're trying to, but it's almost like you're stuck here. And there's a lot of cards here reflecting that. definitely the devil card. So you may be dealing with a toxic person, a toxic job, a toxic something that keeps you tethered here in not a fabulous way. And here you are holding on to hope with this, with the berries. I'm trying to be fruitful. I'm trying, but this is still keeping me down here. And it's like the happiness is at a arm's length away. You're feeling it. You're like it's right there, but it's almost like you never really get there, Leo. Like it's swarming around you. It's wanting to arrive, but it's, what the hell is this? And here you are, just trying to focus on the happy. Trying to focus on the little good that you do have. Okay. I need clarity for the... Okay, they just jumped out for the Justice. Clarification for the Justice. The King of Swords in reverse. And the Four of Swords. I'm telling you, you are so exhausted by this nonsense, whatever this is. This is, I mean, the swords here, the swords here. This is like an over manipulation, an over cunning person or situation that is going on here with this Justice card. I'm going to put him over here though, because I'm really focused on this Justice. All right, I don't feel like we really need any, okay, they want the Devil. Let's get more information on the Devil. Oh, Four of Wands. Oh my gosh. I was going to say this is somebody that you may have been, look, I mean, you can't really, you can't make this crap up. This could be somebody that you were married to or in a relationship with, something that you were committed to. If that's not the case, could have been a job, somebody that, you know, like a really possessive type of person. It could be a friendship, a job, but it feels incredibly possessive. Like all eyes are on you. Somebody who's over manipulating, over like micromanaging. For the majority of you, this is some sort of divorce or breakup, because the Hierophant and the Four of Wands can be cards of commitment or marriage. Okay? Justice, you may be going through some sort of legal battle in regards to this situation. Again, remember, I said dimming your light. This is the Queen of Wands. This could be somebody that had been draining your energy, a job draining your energy, a friend that's draining your energy. Okay, got it. Thank you, Spirit. How do we get past this? How do we get past this? Let's get some advice, yeah? Let's get some advice. Silliness. We're not doing all of that. Wow. Justice again in reverse. I heard all's fair in love and war. That's what I heard. When I see this card, I'm reminded of the skunk. Temperance in reverse. Stop trying to make good on whatever this is. Okay, stop trying to make good. That's what I'm hearing. What does that mean? What does that mean, Spirit? What does that mean? Stop trying to make good. Okay. Okay. Stop trying to make good of this situation. Back to that skunk. Hold on. Gotta get my notes back out. What was that? Remember I said something about boundaries without aggression? Maybe that's what this is. Maybe you've been too passive, right? And maybe it's time not to be so passive in regards to this situation. Yeah. And there was something else with the skunk. They were telling me there was something else. What was it? Okay, pay attention to the signs. There may be a warning. Okay, there may be something that you are avoiding. And here's the Four of Cups again. Okay? Here, you're trying to look at happier times. Here, they're telling you, pay attention. There's more in front of you, but you need to pay attention. You need to really, really not just ignore the past, but really pay attention. What happened? What happened? Whether this is something that had to do of your own doing or of someone else's doing, you still need to reflect on whatever that was, because that's what's going to help you move past whatever this is. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. You're going to have to take a good look, internal look of what that is for you, because I'm not sure what that is. It's almost like you've been incredibly fair. All's fair in love and war. That's what I got from here, right? There's that duplicity. I mean, here's the balance, and here is the balance, right? But there's juggling, right? This one's trying to juggle with a sword, right? And you can't. This is something if you're really wanting to move past this, you're gonna have to cut ties. If this is a divorce, this is taking far longer than you had ever expected or ever wanted. If this is some sort of legal battle, again, this is long drawn out sort of energy. It's time to play fire with fire is what I'm getting with this Two of Pentacles. That's not even what it means. Okay, but that's what I'm getting. It's time to play fire with fire. If somebody is coming at you with like hot-headed or whatever, douse it down. No. And that doesn't mean that you have to douse it down angrily, or you don't have to be passive about it, but you do have to say, no, absolutely not. I'm going to go back to that skunk. There's something about setting serious boundaries in regards to this, not just towards this situation or this person, but for yourself. This is about regaining control of your emotions, of your situation, of an outcome. Things are in your control. You just need to see them as such. Okay. That was fast. We have Dragon's Lair and Talisman. I'm telling you, Dragon's Lair, right? You're allowing this darkness to overcome, to take over your realm, right? And that's not what you're meant to be doing. You need to be walking your own path, right? We have the Talisman here. You have the strength. You have the ability. You just need to learn from past mistakes. And look, even right here, she's holding can you see that? I don't know, is it? All right, there it is. She's holding the balls, right? Like right here is like, she's holding it, the flame. She's holding it. She has the ability, and oh my God, I just noticed There's the yin yang right there. She has 1 foot in the yin yang, and she has 1 foot outside of her balance zone. You need to get balanced. You're not balanced, the Temperance. Something is trying. It's swirling around you. Something is trying to be rebirth. But this is still happening. They don't want me to be done. Unexpected visitors. I'm reminded of Alice in Wonderland peeking in. There is luck around you, but you're more focused on everything else instead of the luck. Okay, they want something else. What else I don't know. What else do they want here? Apparently I'm missing something. So okay. The 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, 9 of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay. Don't shoot the messenger, by the way. They're saying stop playing the victim. You have the ability to get yourself out of this, whatever this is. That's all they want. You can't make this up. 4 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 4 of Cups. You can't make this up. You keep pouring your energy. You keep pouring your energy into other different things instead of pouring it into yourself. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this. I got to do that. You're the one keeping yourself stuck, my dear ones. Again, don't shoot the messenger. You got to get savvier with your strategy. All right? You really need to think outside of the box in this particular situation, because right now, the 9 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Cups in reverse, I'm telling you, the luck is around you. It is surrounding you. It is wanting to fill you with joy. But you're keeping yourself stuck in this situation. I'm not saying that you're doing this purposefully. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying the more you allow this unexpected visitor, right, to keep coming in, whether it's an actual person coming in, right, or these negative thoughts coming in to affect you, your state of mind, your emotion, your energy, this is going to continue. I don't know what that is. Again, it could be that legal battle. It could be the divorce. It could be, a negative person. I don't know what this is. Drop a comment, please. But that's what I have for you. I'm so sorry that you're going through this, but holy cow, Leo. I hope that this gets through. They're telling me I'm seeing the 9 a lot. 9 here, 9 here, 9 here. Right? The 9 here. I saw the Justice as a 9, even though it's the 11. It's the reverse of the 9, the reverse image of the 9. And that tells me that you are so close to whatever this joy is. You're so close to this. You are. Do not give up. Do not give up. Don't give up on whatever this is. Okay, they just reminded me of the energy of, what was it? Oh, it was the Sun in reverse. Whatever you're wanting to break down. Oh no, it was the Emperor that was trying to sneak peek twice. The Emperor, that whatever you're trying to break down, right? Maybe you're not doing it. Maybe you're thinking about doing it. Maybe that's the shakeup that you need, right? All right, that was the last thing that they wanted me to say. Okay, I hope this helped you guys. I really, really hope this helped, Leo. Until we meet again, have a good one. Bye.